So my name is Dr. Michael Yaw Amoh. I am from Ghana. I work at a whole teaching hospital. I'm an obstetrician gynecologist, and I was recommended by the First Lady of Ghana for this Merck Foundation program on IVF training in India. So in Ghana, we have very few fertility specialists. Currently, probably about 15. We have very few training centers, about 2. Then there are few also facilities that provide fertility treatment, probably about 10. So all in all, in Ghana, the fertility treatment is a bit limited in terms of providing advanced fertility treatment. Basically, the things that we do are basically treating with medications. But in terms of IVF and advanced treatment for fertility like in artificial insemination is very limited. In Ghana, just about in the main cities like Kumasi and Accra, that's the only places that you can find these fertility centers. In most other parts of Ghana, you don't have the privilege to have access to advanced fertility treatment. So Ghana, we lag behind to a large extent, because a lot of people who desire to access these facilities cannot access it. Even if they can access it because of the barrier of money, because these fertility treatments are a bit expensive, very expensive. So very few people can actually afford it. So we have some amount of challenges. These challenges include the barrier of access, because we have few centers that provide advanced fertility treatments. We have challenges in terms of the number of trained personnel who can provide these services. The number is quite a few. And we have the challenge of the expense in terms of the cost. So it's very, very expensive. Those who desire to access it may not be able to access it because they don't have the funds to be able to access that health services. So these are some of the challenges that we have in our country in terms of fertility treatment. Well, this Merck Foundation program is a very important thing because it gives you the skill that you ordinarily not acquire in our country. There are only 2 training centers for IVF in Ghana. That is in Kumasi and in Accra. And they can only admit a few people at a time. Per year, they can admit less than 10 people per year, which means that a lot of doctors like me who want to learn about infertility treatment, advanced infertility treatment, to be able to offer our clients this sort of treatment, they may not have it. So this Merck Foundation program is a very, very important tool that can open the doors for a lot of doctors like me in Ghana to be able to acquire the skills and the knowledge base to be able to offer advanced fertility treatment to our clients. So this is a very, very important tool. And I'm sure that as the years go by, the impact will be felt all over in our country on the skill that we have acquired. Because as we have acquired it, we also go back and also teach other people. I work in a university and I can also impart it onto my students and my clients as well, so that more people will get to know and more people will be empowered to be able to offer advanced fertility treatments to our clients. My expectation was to have 2 things: to acquire knowledge on advanced fertility treatment and to get some amount of hands-on skills on how to manage such cases. To a large extent, the knowledge base was very good. We got a lot of knowledge. We already know about it, but new concepts and new ideas about the treatment and management of infertility were introduced to, and which is standard. If you look at what we've been taught here, it's very standard and it's a very standard practice. The hands-on was also very good. It may not be 100%, but I think to the best of their ability as an institution, they taught us enough, because the best they can do is to introduce us to it. And then when we go back to our country, we can build on it. For me, I think that they've taught us very well and they've introduced us to a lot of the concepts. We only have to go back and build on it. And I think that is fine. I mean, there are a number of areas. One of them was the knowledge base, talking about all the things about infertility, the protocols in management of infertility. We looked at IVF cycles, the protocol that can be used. And then also we looked at intrauterine insemination and the protocols that can be used. In terms of the practice, we had the simulation sessions for the ultrasound. We had simulation sessions on embryo pickup. We also had the simulation sessions on hysteroscopy. And finally, we had simulation sessions on embryo transfer. Apart from that, we also had hands-on, where we were allowed to do basic scanning of the clients that were available. Then in terms of the theater cases, we were allowed to do pickup of oocytes. So basically we did the knowledge base, we did simulations, and we also did hands-on in terms of scans and then oocyte pickup, which was very good, which covers almost everything that one needs to know about advanced fertility treatment. So I think that's a very, very good program. Anybody that gets the opportunity shouldn't miss it. It's something that is worth coming to. Spending 3 months to gain this knowledge is very key. And I think that to have a positive impact on anybody that comes for this program, I would highly recommend it. I would like to thank Merck Foundation and then the First Lady of my country for recommending me. In our country, we have a lot of people who could have come anyway. So to have been picked to come for this program is a privilege. And I want to thank Merck Foundation for the investments and then the First Lady of my country for recommending me for this program. So thank you very much.